David Mitchell here, and we're doing another dual live stream tonight with our friend Brightline, and welcome back to Fan to Train, episode 114.
And this is episode 2 of On the Main Line with Brightline Fan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been an honor to actually live stream this again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, didn't know, Brightline? I got them juicy memes for you.
Oh, brother. My sister just creeped me out with something before we start.
But it's crazy on what's been going on with the railroad right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, the other day I didn't feel so well. I didn't make a video.
Oof.
Just so you know.
Oh, I know.
On Thursday.
That happens, bud, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But.
And I have family members that came over.
Ooh, that even more irritating, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not irritating.
No, when you're sick and you have family that come over, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like,
and then this exam that I had to do. It's a little bit stressful, but hey.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, you know, Amazon still having problem with their ALC 42s. 2 years after it, you know, like. Oh, I'm going to send you the article because I think you should be one deserve to read it, because it up for partner stuff. You know what I mean?
And I've read an article about the MBTA having some difficulties over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not going to lie about that. The MBTA, with them cutting corners, like that would happen when you cut corners. Am I right?
Right.
And corruption. Like, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you got the article I just sent you?
Yeah.
Like, it.
You're gonna hate this one.
Ooh. Curse meme, ain't it?
No, it was my sister who put that thing on me.
Oh no, cannot. Like.
Oh no, man.
Like, did with the article that I would talk about that talked about 2 years later. Like, Amtrak is still doing problems, you know? Oh my Brightline, that occurs. That occurs. You little turd. Look like Brightline already doing shot fired with the curse memes. That didn't make it what I'm going to do to you even better. You know? But let's get to the article I just sent you talking about Amtrak, you know? Like, the article talk about 4 time failures this winter. Oof. to be honest, the locomotive, they work wonderfully down in the south, but you can tell they don't work good in the north, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna dive into this article right now.
mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong, the new locomotives are good. It did that they don't do good in the snowy and mountain regions, you know?
Right. 2 years after their debut was marred by technical problems and a year after cold winter weather exacerbated the fleet's teething issues, Amtrak officials say its new Siemens Mobility ALC-42 Chargers are finally performing as hoped. The new August East locomotives first appeared on the Amtrak train 2 years ago this month. But the inaugural run on the Empire Builder in February 2022 was tarnished by technical issues that required an older P-42 repair locomotive. The ALC-42s are supposed to replace to lead the train out of Chicago. The problems only continued from there.
Hey, well, at least they're finally getting better, you know? It took them 2 years, you know?
Now, this is not the we're not done with this article yet.
Oof.
But officials tell Railpen and Railroad that many challenges that have been resolved in this winter. The locomotives experienced 4 times fewer road failures than they did during the winter of 2022 and 2023. In fact, the ALC-42s are now performing better than the P-42s they will eventually replace. Specifically, the ALC-42s are reaching a higher mean miles between service interruptions measured than the older units.
That's a positive right there.
Yeah.
Am I
This week, Amtrak has received 52 ALC-42 locomotives and 46 are now in service. Now, basically, Amtrak's locomotives are performing very well. And by the way, what happens during the first 2 years of service, you know, there might be some human errors here and there, maybe technical errors. But as soon as people get used to the new locomotives, there are going to be fewer errors.
Well, that is good, and it meaning details are outly improving. And might be outly better than the P-42s, kind of odd, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to be funny that if D-Team outly become better than the P-42s.
Yeah, they're actually better than P-42s.
Oh, Brightline, you're going to be jealous at me. I caught one of the CSX Heritage units again last Thursday. I'm a rail fan in last Thursday, and I caught the Chesapeake and Ohio Heritage unit.
Ooh, too bad I'm not Chesapeake in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy, man.
Oh, by the way, we got another article talking about a short line railroad down in Florida that are finally back up and running.
Oh, it's on Twitter. Rate service restriction Fort Myers, Florida. Let's go.
It took 511 days. Or let me check it again to be more. Yeah, 511 days after Hurricane Irene. That did crazy that hurricane really screwed a lot of stuff up, you know?
I know.
And that's actually almost a full year right there, you know?
I know what you mean.
Oh, by the way, wait, I forgot to talk about it. Did you heard about that railroad getting shut down in Iowa? Or not Iowa, but Oklahoma?
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't heard about it.
The feds shut down a railroad in Oklahoma called the Black Rail Northern. You know? That,
Yeah.
that's it, bonkers. It was so bad that people on YouTube are talking about it. Like, seriously, like people in the railroad community are talking about it. The Black Rail Northern literally got shut down.
That's crazy, man.
It's a Class 3 short line. Like, I just sent you the link to the YouTube video.
I think I already heard about that.
Oh yeah, we did talk about a little bit about that last week.
Yeah.
I remember now, but it's still freaking crazy, you know? Like,
It is.
like, it's very crazy just thinking about it. Like, literally, it's just bonkers that the feds literally shut a railroad down. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Heck, it's been a while since the last time a railroad got shut down. You know? And that I'm not even making up. Like, let me just say this. You know when they only have happened 34 times. Like, literally, the Fed have only shut down like it make me speechless, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, it just crazy. Oh, speaking of that, you know, Metro,
Yeah.
get what they're finally doing. Get what Metro is finally doing. They are not buying any more locomotives that are, you know, evolve, you know, the old style of G-Boat, or not G-Boat. I'm talking about, you know, I can't really remember, you know, because of how crazy it is. But they are not trying to buy any F40, you know? And they're finally going from that to actual new train sets. You know the DMU train sets that you see in Europe? Like, they are literally buying DMU train sets from Europe. Ain't that crazy? Like, I have never in my life thought that we would get a day where that would happen. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's just bonkers. Like, pure bonkers that they're doing that. Because we always see Metro buying handy-down locomotives and buying Max, you know? Like, it's just crazy. But what do you think?
It is crazy.
Because they're finally getting their act together. They're not buying secondhand now. It's crazy. All right, but it needed to happen.
It does. It does need to happen.
Speaking of that, I want to ask, and I'm going to bring it up. How is the railroad and news there in the Dominican Republic?
Oh, the Santo Domingo Metro just celebrated its 15th anniversary.
Ooh, that nice.
Yes. I mean, the old system was, this system of transportation was implemented since 2008, 2009.
It needed to happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Genesis, look.
All right, let me just check. Oh, great.
Is he? You're now Frontline, you're now a plushie.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Not a plushie. First the train, now a plushie.
You're Amtrak plushie. I do got two more for you. So, it's not done yet.
Throw out the first one that I actually made, that I actually recently sent you. That was homemade.
I know, you made a homemade curse meme. But I also made it me myself, you know? When it
The problem is that my sister actually put that thing just to take care of me.
Oh my god. Dude, your sister is curse.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I mean, she likes this stuff as much as, well, I don't like the book, though.
Like, at least you're not a brony.
Well, I'm not.
We know little Pib is.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Speaking of that, I did have a meme that I made for him, but I accidentally deleted it. So I gotta make it all over again. So Mr. Pib, if you're listening to it, you dodged a bullet. You got lucky this time. But yeah, like I know it's a crazy. Also, the transit community is pissed off at that one YouTuber. Like I can't remember his name, but he was talking about all the transit YouTubers out there, you know? And he was talking crap about, not just bikes and all of that. He even talked crap about Nerd City. To the point where, City Nerd actually did a live stream calling him out. Ain't that something, you know?
Calling out people, I'm going to have a rant with one of the most stupidest companies I have ever heard.
Is it what I think it is?
What?
Is it that one company I think it is?
Yes.
Do you want to tell everybody what it called?
No.
Because I let you say it than me because you can say it proper. I can't.
Alright. It's the Walt Disney Corporation.
Oh yeah. They're the one. Mm-hmm.
Listen, I want to start a rant, and here's my beginning of a rant. Now, Disney actually posted something on Twitter saying that the fans are blaming on stuff isn't profitable because of the fans, because of the Disney fans, because they're blaming Disney fans for being out of touch.
It's not the Disney fans. It's them trying to force their ideology onto people. Am I right?
You were absolutely right. And here's the thing: it's not the Disney fans that are not out of touch. It's the company itself. If they're woke, they're out of touch.
Oh, speaking of that, you're gonna laugh at it, but the woke trans people are actually attacking gays and lesbians now.
Great.
So they're gonna lose support real fast. Ain't that something, you know?
I mean, I'm actually pissed on them. I mean, people are pissed at them.
Heck,
And I don't blame them.
I have a couple of lesbian friends and a couple of gay friends who've been harassed by trans people, and they're just fed up with it, you know?
Yeah.
Heck, even the gay community is tired of it.
I mean, it's okay for one to actually respect someone's privacy and boundaries, but it's not okay to harass people.
Oh, I know, but woke
don't disagree with.
woke people don't know that. They don't care about that. Moment you call them out and try to put boundaries on them and try to put your foot down, you get called homophobe, transphobe, every word in the book.
Listen. I don't care if they call me a homophobe, transphobe, or whatever name they are going to label me, alright? I just want people to call them out, period. And put boundaries on them, period.
Exactly.
And I don't care. Listen, I could ignore every single name they can put at me.
Mm-hmm. Heck, and with me being bisexual, I know this. Heck, I even have transgender friends who are saying that they're about to start calling themselves something else because they're tired of being dragged down with the bad people in the community, you know? Heck,
actually, I don't blame them.
Heck, same with the autistic community. We're getting sick and tired of being dragged down with this crap. Because they're now saying, oh, it's the autistic community doing this too. No, it ain't. Like, we're getting dragged down with this bullshit and we're tired of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But,
I mean, this generation is a little bit soft.
Oh, no. Speaking of that, did you see that video talking about the railroads in China?
Oh. China's actually having a hard time right now.
Dude, I knew, like, that kicker. There was one part in that video that I chuckled at that I knew was a full-blown lie. It's where he's, and did at one part that I know it a lie because it's different in Europe and other places in Asia. It's that he said the only reason people use the high-speed rail and train there is because they're poor. That was a total BS lie right there, you know?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Well, you're allowed. There's some people who aren't allowed to use the high-speed rail system due to their low social credit scores.
Oh, that's true. I know that.
But I don't think they're forced to use the high-speed rail system. For China, or the CCP, in order to use the high-speed rail system, you have to have a high social credit score. It's a luxury for most Chinese people. If you have a low social credit score, you have to deal with the traffic.
You know the funny thing is that I do see that backfiring on China real bad.
Oh yeah.
Because let's be honest, eventually everybody going to have one, and eventually people are going to get so pissed that there will be a riot. Because, let's be honest, one wrong move, wrong thing, and everything is screwed, you know?
And I hate to say this, but they're doing it right now. They just woke up, and they're trying to topple the government.
Oh, I know. Like, it already started. It only a matter of time before we either see a civil war or see a massive coup happen.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I'm going to bring it up. I have friends who are Chinese, and they said, don't believe the stuff that they say about China in the news. Because they said that the country is more unstable than anything. And they say, and they coming from my friends who are from China, they said that the country is on the brink of collapse. They're saying that they're going to hit it before the U.S. does. It probably explain why their leader wanted to invade Taiwan. Because mostly when people are getting ticked off with a leader, that leader got to find a scapegoat. Sometime by invading another part that you've been a part of their country, or a land that they say you've been are, or trying to make a neighbor threatening and saying, oh, they steal from us. Like, that one of the easiest scapegoat. Like, we seen it happen in Argentina with the Falkland Wars back in the 1980. Like, back in 1982 with the Falkland War. Am I right?
Yeah. But here's the thing. That can actually backfire. As well. Because, like the Falkland Wars, the British got it back.
I know. And the kicker is when the Argentina lost that, the leader got ousted and a coup happened. Just imagine what will happen if China tried to invade Taiwan. That would be pretty bad in a way. Am I right?
That can only hurt the CCP. And
because, let's be honest, they are just like Russia. They're like a panda bear, or technically, they're like a fake dragon acting like a real dragon, you know?
Right. They're only a lizard.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is that we've seen how hard Russia is losing to Ukraine. Even though that Russia is right now gaining a little bit of land, it's only a matter of time before that start reversing. You know what I mean? Did think how bad it would be with China trying to do stuff with Taiwan. You know what I mean? And did imagine that 10 times worse if, the U.S. get involved, because the U.S. done said that they'll protect Taiwan. It'll be a big, demise for China, no doubt about it. Heck, and here at Tain, here at Dirt Old Secret, the Taiwan president and everyone who work with the electronics section, they have everyone at their computer chip factory, all their, team where they make all the stuff for the world electronics, they have them rigged with explosives. So if China tried to invade and get on the mainland, they're going to lose anyway, because one, the electronic part that the Chinese want with all that stuff will be destroyed. So it'll be a lose for them, Am I right about that, Brightline? Brightline.
You're absolutely right.
Like, it's just crazy. Because these people, China, they think they're going to win. But in reality, all they're going to do is win stupid prizes,
I think you're absolutely right. By the way, Taiwan is actually building semiconductors facilities in the U.S. as well.
Oh yeah. I know the reason why they're doing that. They're preparing in case this stuff happen, you know? Heck,
Hey, might as well add some. Wait, I don't think Taiwan has some high-speed bullet trains because, oh yeah, they do. They
mm-hmm.
actually do.
Oh, yeah, they do. And
I think we need a. I think their railway needs some expansion here in the U.S.
but, yeah. But, I will be honest. Like, we're slowly starting to hit the peak where we're going to be, and I'm going to say this, that we're finally going to get ready to get over that curve where high-speed rail will try to start building up here in the U.S. Like, once we get over that hump, it only, only upwards from there. Am I right?
Absolutely right.
Because we're seeing what's going on in Florida, and more states are wanting it. Democrat and Republican.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a bipartisan objective.
Mm-hmm. Like, both.
I'm only for rail.
Like, I'm a rail, transit, and mixed-use development supporter. I am dead against, car-built infrastructure. Because where have car-built infrastructure gotten at? Nowhere. Where, am I right?
You're absolutely right. Oh, you know what happened in South Carolina last night, haven't you?
No.
And you were. I mean, I've heard that there were some primaries over there.
Oh, you're talking about the primary.
Yeah.
I have not kept updated with that yet,
Heard that, the former president had won the state of South Carolina.
Oh, surprised because Nikki Haley done pissed off everybody,
Yeah, even in her hometown.
Like, saying that she made a mistake, talking about, trying to break up unions, and also...
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, she talked about trying to...
Union?
Yeah.
What's the connection, bro?
She talked about cracking down on unions, and also raising the retirement age.
Are you serious?
There were two things you don't go after. Am I right?
Right.
You never want to go after unions.
Yep.
Because, let's be honest.
David, what is unions? It's like for artists? Or
No.
for labor?
Brightline, you want to explain to Val what a union is?
I thought it's about union for labor.
Well, actually, you know what a union is. It's actually a group of workers who actually fight for a common goal. And to fight for that goal, they have to strike in order to meet that goal.
Plus, they own parts and companies. Am I right?
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
Sure, David.
But did say about it because everybody's already realized saying, "Oh yeah, Nikki Haley does not support the little guy; she supports the big people league." Because her talking about cracking down on unions, that was her worst mistake,
I mean, that's the typical 2000s. That's typical 2000s conservative behavior back in the 2000s.
I know, and it's obsolete now.
It is obsolete.
Because
2020s.
Because let's look what happened when you don't listen to union. East Palestine. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Because a couple of months before that railroad disaster happened, there would both be a railroad strike by the unions. And Biden stopped it, which was stupid. And then we had the whole catastrophe with it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. These establishment politicians, these establishment people don't really care about the American people.
They don't.
They just care about profits.
And that's saying we need people who are not part of any business, don't work for any big corporation, or don't have connection with big corporation, and yet that including you know who, aka Trump.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, they are literally running the country into the ground, trying to run it like a business. That's not how you're supposed to do a country. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
And who's going to run when the country collapses? The big people, the big wigs, you know?
Here's the funny thing. Most of these big corporations do not like the, I'm not going to mention any names, but they do not like people who run against them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, these big companies are also donors, are big donors. They do not like any person who actually runs against them
Mm-hmm.
and has their interests against them.
Exactly.
You know, that's how lobbying works in basically all institutions.
Speaking of that, Taylor Swift might have given the Biden the edge into winning the next election.
That's so stupid, man.
Because she is now asking her fans to vote for Biden.
I don't know. She hasn't told. I think she may have told her fans to vote, but not for a specific candidate.
She actually did. And it was during the
great.
Super Bowl.
Oh, great. Of course, she's a Hollywood actor.
Mm-hmm. It kind of figured, you know, she done sign her, you know, thing to you know.
No surprise to bigger celebrity.
Heck, her music's so good, but heck, funny thing is, the people that she is trying to stand for are the people who are attacking her. Ain't that funny?
Yeah.
That woke for you, am I right?
No, I'm looking at David Mitchell. Oh, by the way, I have to go. Well, I have to go now, but I'll be right back.
All right.
You won't be right back. I'm trying to be right back. Tell us what you gotta say.
Don't hijack it.
We got some family members that are here, and they only come in once in a blue moon. Great.
But
you can talk to David Mitchell. No way. Because then I'm gonna end up talking about. Great.
she's trying to force you to do something you don't want to. Am I right?
Actually, he is gonna roast you.
She going full Karen mode.
You roasted me. Don't even think about it. Now it's time for you to pay back.
Well, I guess she's going full Karen mode, trying to make you do what she wants. Am I right, Brightline?
You're absolutely right.
But it did crazy because she literally, people are going to look at her down the line when the country is probably rebuilding or in a different country and probably saying, yeah, she was one of the reason why the country collapsed. Which,
yeah, about that, there was actually a cousin of mine who actually came recently, and she told me to. What? No. Jeez, let me talk to David Mitch. Come back and you're like a deer. Oh, great. Well, David Mitch, I think we need to cut this live stream short.
let's get to the memes and stuff.
Members here, that's not what some
Mm-hmm.
I know David Mitchell for a long time now, and you called him some random guy on the internet. Great. Just go see the family members that they're leaving in 20 minutes.
Oh,
Well,
did 20 minutes? Like, dude, did go in there for 5 minutes and then come back. I will cover it for 5 minutes.
all right. I guess I'll be right back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Great. Half an hour?
Jesus.
Great.
She going full Karen. Sorry, but that's just toxic. That right there, what do you call toxic? You know? Am I right? Brightline.
Yes.
Brightline, am I right? That's just straight up toxic.
Oh, great.
Heck, my family don't force me to do that, you know, because we all know that's a toxic thing to do. Very toxic. You know?
You know what? I'm going on the phone right now. Hold on. No, you're not going on your phone.
Jesus! Gee, that going full toxic right there. Woo! Look like Brightline is dealing with a toxic sister. But
Sorry, I'm afraid my brother's not going to be able to continue this right now.
hey, well, I guess it's me and you now.
Yeah. So, when do you guys let you leave it off?
Because we were still talking about stuff, and we were about to get on to a debate about Brightline in Florida. That what we were about to debate. Heck, I will give you a piece of my mind. In my family, when you try to force someone to go visit people when they're not feeling like it, that's something we look very down upon. No joke.
My family members come in like once in a blue moon, and my brother just comes out like he doesn't want to see them. What is this?
Look, like did one thing I learned: when you force someone, you're going to make them feel like they don't want to do it. That one thing I learned: you never force someone to do something that they don't want to. Heck, even if the family member was abusive towards them, that a good way to cause family to cut you off right there. Heck, that's something I learned. My wife, my mother-in-law and her family would talk to my wife with her daughter, and she have not seen them in a couple of years, you know? One thing I learned is that toxicity is forcing people to do stuff when they're not comfortable. Not a good idea. Good way to cause people to cut you out of their lives. And I know that, and I seen it. Heck, I already cut a family member out of my life, and I don't talk about it. But funny thing is, you kind of messed it up because I would get ready to roast Brightline in about 10 minutes too. But you might want to look at one of the memes I already did of him. Look at it.
More than a zillion times.
All right, look at the photo I sent to Brightline. Or
Man, as long as I just my brother's account, yeah, good, I can't care.
you see that? I turned him into an Amtrak plushie. And that's funny. But I will be honest. You see that? I got 2 more memes that I'm going to do of him, but he got to be part of that live stream because you can't delay it. Because the 2 other memes are very juicy. But, yeah. But I did find that cursed meme photo you did earlier for him. I found that funny.
Oh man.
You literally did a cursed meme of him.
What, really? No. No, para isso.
But he did. But he's seen the Amtrak plushie that I did. Like,
Oh man.
eh,
I'm trying to look for the server, but this one's so confusing to me.
alright, well, did look at the Amtrak plushie. It's funny. It's funny. Like,
Okay.
I have 2 more memes for him, and they're very funny. You might hear him start busting out laughing in a bit when I do talk to him again. Because it gonna be juicy. It gonna be a juicy meme. That for sure. But how everything in your game going, by the way, that you've been building? That station and everything?
Oh yeah. It's advanced quite a lot. I just need my brother to help me build the train from scratch. But believe me, he doesn't even have time for gaming.
Heck, my wife and I we about to get back into video gaming. And
Really?
oh yeah, her birthday coming up in 13 days.
I hadn't seen that coming.
So me and the wife are going to celebrate her birthday, and plus she getting a little game system. So that's up and going to be promising. But I will say that Amtrak plushie, it's good stuff. Like I actually photostopped everything to make it work. Like it
I hate to change the topic, but in what server did you send that plushie that you just mentioned?
Alright. Well, I can send it right here and here again. Let me send it and it should pop up with a notification. Like just 1 minute. Because it should show in, like the comment and text section.
Let me search.
Because did thing like I only made it. It's funny. It's funny because Genesis is named after a locomotive anyway. So, and with it being a Genesis plushie of the Amtrak P-42, it
Genesis plushie.
yep.
Oh my god, this is gonna get chaotic.
Look, do you see it? All right. Do you see the plushie I sent you?
Apparently, no, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my. All right.
Found it. That's cute.
You see it?
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Anyway, I wish I could keep talking and keep doing it for my brother, but I gotta go. My mom says I gotta go to bed.
All right, bring back Genesis real quick. Bring him back in.
I hope I can. I mean, he's not at home, but I'll see what I can do.
Like, go grab him real quick and say that he can come back. Because I'm not done talking to him right now,
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. Like, because I still got 2 more photos to roast him with.
Oh my god.
That I made. Like, I made 2 more photos. And they're both funny,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fun talking to you. I'll see you later. Ciao.
alright, get Genesis. Alright, look like we're going to be waiting on Genesis for a few minutes. because one, I still gotta roast him. Roast him with the other one, but like it's just so funny. Funny like just the roasting and all that. Being that, I'm going to send it to the train one because it's funny. I need to put it in the curse memes because it's just so funny to think about it. But thing is that now that we know that who won it did crazy. But yeah. Ben make Lego movie. Oh yeah, Ben group chat. I did gotta wait on Brightline to come back because about funny stuff, but it did crazy funny. But I did get word of a Heritage unit coming through tonight. Dana, I won't be able to catch that. Won't be able to catch it. Too dark outside. Plus, how everything's set up, it's a big no. Maybe if it come back through Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. Going on go trains. But yeah. Alright. But it did crazy when you did think about it. Like some of the funny stuff and all that. Alright. I would go with Via Rail because they're getting upgraded stuff finally. Needed to happen. So I would go with Go, because that needed to happen. Via Rail, or check me, you can. No, I'm American. I'm American. I'm on the East Coast, South Carolina. So, yeah, right by the A line, and I get Amtrak. Oh, but it's crazy. But heck, not even about 55 minutes ago, PO89 with the Palmetto passed. For the people who don't know, and I'm going to bring it up again, I live right by the tracks. I can literally look out my window like this to see when a train is going by. Like, literally. I can literally look and watch a train coming through the tree line from my house. So I get a front track view to watching trains all day. So, yeah. Alright, let's send it meme. Come on. Oh, it gonna be funny. But, like, we should be getting into Silver Meteor going by in a couple of minutes anyway. Heck. Waiting on Brightline to come back. Gotta wait on him to come back because he had talking to his Jane real quick, but I'll keep it on for a bit because he is talking to family, but yeah. Pansy fan it on line, but he's doing the family stuff, so I'm not going to interrupt him. I would talk to Pansy fans right now, but he got projects that he doing, even though it's Sunday night. But he got family stuff doing. He's a family man, so that's something I'll be on it about. But I'll be honest, he is a cool guy. Shout out to you, bud. But I do say it's crazy with all the stuff that is going on right now. But yeah. Also, with let me look back at the article that we would talk about earlier. The Seminole Golf Railway down in Florida is finally back open. Let me be honest. It would probably hell getting that rail line back up and running because of that storm, you know? Hopefully they could bring in new business, which if I were them, I would start doing it, and hopefully if they did decide to do it, get passenger rail back down there because it would benefit them the most. But when Genesis come back, it's something that I'm going to be talking to him about. But yeah. Alright. Let's see what craziness do we have here. But a lot of crazy stuff, I will say. Heck, hopefully, and I'll bring it up that hopefully soon we might be able to get a lot of passenger infrastructure that need to be done, if y'all know what I mean. Because, let me be honest. We need to, and I'm going to say this, that it did crazy how everything is going. All right. But yeah. But I just sent the meme to another guy. Oh. Being that, I'm going to send one of the other curse memes. Because of what it is. Oof. But hopefully Brightline can come back because it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, which hopefully he should be back before it's done. Heck, I know he's trying to get back. Oof. Because, let me be honest, having family force you to see people you're not interested in seeing, and I'm going to bring up, even though it's not talking about trains, it's one of the most dick things you can do, like forcing someone to see family that they don't want to see, or if they're not interested in seeing. Like, that one of the most dick things you can do. Heck, it's one of the most douchebag things you can do. I always say that if you're going to try to make your family member or like your kid see a family member that they don't want to see, or try to force them, what you're really doing is just setting yourself up to failure and for them to cut you off. Speaking of that, that's right on cue, and he on time today. If PO98, the Silver Meteor, actually on time. Oof. But, yeah. But also, I do want to bring up a quick update. The plans that me and Vel had for this week, we're going to delay them. where we can do it on her birthday, which at the museum and stuff. We're actually going to be doing that on her birthday to make it special. So we're going to have a special thing for Val, for the Queen herself, which in 13 days at 9 o'clock. But yeah. But Brightline should be back in a few minutes anyway. But I would like to have it unmuted before he can hear me, but or check before it can be unmuted before I can hear what's going on. But yeah. But got a plan for Vel's birthday next week. And that we looking forward to it. Or not next week, but in 13 days I meant. Little typo error. But yeah. But I know Brightline aggravated because he have to visit family. Like, literally, I know it gotta be excruciating having to talk to family that you really don't want to talk to when you're middle of stuff. And like, it's something I'll bring up. It that it's very, very rude. And I'm going to say it. If you for family to mingle with our family or like try to, do all of it, more than likely your kid will cut you off when they get old enough. One thing I learned, never force kids or family member to visit others, because that's one of the biggest things that can really oof everything up. But yeah. Oof. But it's crazy in a way. Now, hopefully, because right now in the Dominican Republic it's 10:09. Hopefully, we able to come back for a few minutes, which it's something I'm hoping for. But yeah. Oof. But to be honest, not trying to be mean, but it's just a kind of a little jerk for that and going to try to get him to come out there. I'm sorry, but if I pulled that crap, I would have had a red butt. I'm not even joking. If I did the stuff she did, I would have had a red butt on my booty. And that, no joke. I would have just got the bam for doing that stuff. Heck, it's so funny anyway when you did think about it. Look, I don't support beating the kids and child abuse because y'all know where I stand on that, but let's be honest, if I pulled the crap she pulled and trying to get Genesis out there, I would have got my butt whooped. No joke. Heck, it's very rude. I know in some cultures it's different, but yeah. Hopefully, and I'm going to say that stuff go right. But on it. Genesis should be back in a few minutes. But yeah, but not trying to be mean, but his sister would kind of root for that stuff. I'm not even kidding. Like, Jesus Christ, if I pulled the stuff she pulled right there, that would have been my butt. Like, heck, I remember when my sibling pulled that crap. Like, I remember all the time my sibling brought that crap up and all we got the belt for it. That for sure. Like, no joke. So, like, you know you are going to get the belt when stuff happens, you know? Ugh, I gotta get a new tablet. Ugh. But hold up, Genesis. But we'll give him a couple more minutes because one gotta wait anyway. But that was rude what his sisters did. Heck. Oof, zip off my arm. But yeah. Now, here at the other thing, I will say is that with all the stuff that is going on, it is crazy. Look like not Brightline, but Penjifan they called it a night. But next month we will be, and I will be honest, we will be going back, meaning time zone will be the same with him. So if it's 8 o'clock here, it will be 8 o'clock there. But yeah, whew, a little hot right now. Not gonna lie. All right, let me check this because it's crazy. But I still got those curse memes. Heck, like the curse memes are something that I will say. But yeah, like the Amtrak Plus, uh, like it worth it, you know. But yeah, let me put Amtrak Plus right here. But yeah, let's bring that curse meme right up because it is a curse meme. But yeah. I'm going on his Facebook right now. But I'm just saying, when you for your kid when they're adult to see family when they don't want to, because Brightline actually about to be 21 anyway. So doing that type of crap is the quickest way to get, and I'm gonna be honest, it's the quickest way you can cause someone to cut them out of your life. That's something that I will say is not a good idea. It's something I always learn, and I always say this: if you are going to force your kid when they're adult to see family members when they do not, do you think it's really worth it when they cut you off? I do not think so. And the people are saying, "Oh, it's family there, it's family, so let them. It's part of being a family." No, it ain't. It's a part of being toxic and narcissist. Heck, in my book, when you force your kids to see a family member when they don't want to see them, or when you want them to see it on your ground, all you're just doing is just setting yourself up as a bad example. That for sure. And I'm not even joking. Like, it's something I learned long ago. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, look, our pension fan is back on. Let me try. There we go. Original call. But I'm just waiting on him to come back. There we go. Got a better and balanced angle. But I might try to call him from. But let me see if Pennsy fan is busy.
I love that.
Because, whoo-wee, there are some juicy stuff to talk about, and I know I've been helping him with articles lately, finding articles and stuff that he can talk about. So, yeah. But I'll be honest, sister was kind of a jerk. But yeah. That's something I will say. The sister was kind of a jerk. Am I right, Val?
Yeah.
What did you think of how she was acting? Because, look, if we ever have kids, I would not force them to see their relatives, you know? That the one thing I do not think is okay at all.
Bruh.
Am I right? Heck, it's not okay trying to force them to see people if they don't want to. They want it the quicker way you can get people to hate yourself. Always saying in my book, heck, it's one thing to do it, but it's another thing to try to pull stunts like that. And it's a quick way to really piss people off. Heck, I'm sorry, but if someone forced me to see relatives that I don't want to see or if I'm too busy to see, And if you're going to force me to see them, expect me to cut you off from my life. That for sure. That's something I'm going to bring up. But yeah. Also, I do want to talk about with the ALC 42s that me and Brett were talking about earlier. They're actually working way better than the P42s now, which only took less than 2 years. That's insane with them. Like, they finally got everything worked out. They finally got the bugs fixed, though. They finally got everything running. Like, it's good news around. Like, they got them running, and it's about time. But I'll be honest, it took a while longer than expected. But yeah, just waiting. Heck, I'm hoping he can get from them because they said it was going to take around 20 to 30 minutes. They should be leaving right now, if you know what I mean. One minute. But yeah, heck, I'm going to try to call him on Messenger. See over there because. But let me be honest. This is what I'm going to be honest. You gotta be a total butthead. That for sure. For your kid to see family members. That for sure. Like, you gotta be butthead for your kid to see family member that they don't want to visit or they're too busy yet. It like very super deucey like that for sure. Like, one thing I learned is that moment you start forcing your kid to visit family or like see relatives when they are not ready or when they're doing something that they are doing, you start becoming a problem. And saying is that everybody say, "Oh, this isn't. It's part of family." No, it ain't. It's a part of narcissism and toxicity. Like, I'm sorry, but if anybody in my family tried to force me as a kid to see relatives when I do not want to, or when I'm not ready or when I'm busy, I'm sorry, but I'm cutting you off when I get old enough. Heck, that's what I would do. And Brightline, aka Genesis, is at that age where he can actually do that. But yeah, but it did crazy. Hold it. Hopefully they can give him the heads up. Let's see if he can pick up because I'm not going to end the live stream until we get done with some of the stuff. So yeah, that for sure. Because I want to get the stuff we're talking about done. So yeah, minute. Alright, let me go back over Discord and see. Hopefully, it did not time out because. There we go. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Brightline, you there? Hey, hey, Brightline, you there? Alright, come on. Brightline. Oop. Just need to know if you're there. But yeah, they gotta wait for him to respawn back. Yeah. But I will just say this, like, I'm going to say it. If any of my family try to force me to see a relative if I'm busy or if I don't want to see them, that will give me the excuse I need to cut them off. And that for sure. So yeah. But it's crazy. Now I will say it did get crazier and crazier. A little bit of adjustment right there, but yeah. Now, to be honest, hopefully he is back because I am waiting on him because I still got the memes for him. But yeah. A little toasty in here. Alright. I do want to bring up some stuff while we're still waiting on him. That spring actually already starting to come. Spring already here. That for sure.
Really?
Yep, Val, do you see the flowers out there blooming?
No?
Yeah, on the bush right over there.
I see flowers.
Pink flowers.
Yeah, pink flowers I see.
Though normally blooms when spring come out. For people who don't know, we're having an early spring this year. And today is probably the last day around the 60s because, and I'm talking about the lower 60s, because tomorrow we're probably going to be in the upper, or technically not upper, but mid 70s. So the temperature is starting to warm up. One minute. There. But yeah. Hopefully the should get him. But I'm sorry, but any family member of mine, and I'll be on it. I'm gonna bring up any family member of mine try to force me And I'm going to say it, to try to cut any project I'm doing short did to talk to relative and meet relative. I'm sorry, but the moment you do that, that you just set yourself up for me to cut you off. That one thing. I'm sorry, but it's one of the scummier things you can pull on someone. Like all the way in my book, it's something I'm going to be on it, and I'm going to be brutally on it about it. Just because you're a parent doesn't make it okay. One thing I learned, because one, it's not okay in a way. Two, if they're near an adult and you're still doing it, then you got a problem. And you need to look at them serious help. And sometimes you probably need people to call you out. And that's something I'm going to be brutally on it about, because heck, I'm willing to call out, because you literally seen me call out Brightline sister for that. Because let me be honest, if one of my kids pulled out on one of their sibling, there would be a little talking to, you know. But yeah, I'm going to try to call him on here. Hopefully he can pick up. But I will be honest on it. It's crazy when you did think about all of this. Now, I do got some positive news from my friends up in the Northeast between Washington, D.C. and Boston. That they're finally getting up with the available liberties with the tent and all that, and it looked like they might be fully up and running this summer for passenger service. So, we got them promising stuff there, which, I'll be honest, needed to happen. It's something I'm not going to lie about. Needed to happen. Took long enough, but, it's sometime, I'll be honest, it's good. But Amtrak can finally got their act together. Trying to focus on stuff that they need to do. And great thing is they're out. We probably going to break even. They're probably going to break even, and if they do, that will be amazing. And it's something that needs to happen. Like, I'm not even joking, because if we're going to be honest, the train coming, and it probably that train that they've been talking about earlier. Let me check. The bright light's still muted. Oh, Brightline, you there? Yep. That was train. Ugh. But it did crazy. Whew. Like, to be honest, next time his sister pulls stuff like that, I will call her out saying, man, if you and my sister, I would have been cutting you out of my life. Because I'm not going to lie, what she did was rude. And she went to go tell on him. Alright, I want to bring it up. I don't know what worse were. If that you getting all ticked off and going to tell a parent about yeah, but it did crappy, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I'm busy with studying for. Oh yeah, Pensy Fan is busy right now. Yes, I am busy with studying for sometimes. You know what? What? I'm going to do it in the group I made because well, waiting on Pensy Fan. What I'm going to be honest. Oh hey, bud. The one thing I'm going to be on it about, and I want to be on about. Yes, I have Discord. If you want a link to join where we can chat about stuff with trains and stuff, I can do that. I look like because Pensy Fan been with stuff that is going on, and I'm.
Not you. Just watch it again. Not you.
The one thing I'm going to be on it about. His sister tried to be a booty bum and convinced his mom and stuff to get him to come in. So I'll be on it. Kind of a yikes if you know what I mean. But I'm right now copying the link where I can put it into chat. And yet it's taken me a while because this happened if almost technically 5 years old. Or technically almost 6 years old, actually. Got back in 2018. I didn't realize how old it is. If you did think about it. Got to admit that. But yeah. It's crazy. Now, I usually do the live streams on, on Tuesday, but how everything's set up this week, it was perfect. So, perfect score. Alright, go to my YouTube channel. Alright. Come on. Didn't know it is a little hard on, and it's time for me to get it. But model train, railroad stuff, autistic stuff, and what I'm doing right now, talking about railroading and train stuff. But we debate about railroading stuff too, like anything going on with the railroading community, like involving the FRA and all that. Also, evolving, and I'm going to say it with the railroad community, because I'll be honest, no one else is not going to talk about it as much as the transit community. Because if we're going to work on improving stuff, we got to start focusing on it. Also, I did send you the link. So if you want to join, join. Right. Well, I'm about to start the voice chat for everybody to join in, and so feel free to join. But I'm gonna say it. If there's anything with railroading you want to talk about, feel free to talk about it. I'm waiting for y'all to join. Or are we? That what? All right, come on. There we go. Now y'all can join. So feel free, because that we pretty good too. Also need to send in to Brightline, because I do need to. Oh God! I think he's still in. The one thing I will be on it about is that it is stuff that we do talk about already. Right? Let's see who we can enjoy. Hey, if you want to join the Discord chat, please click the link if you want to talk about train stuff. We're talking about trains and all that. So feel free to join. Give me 5. All right, I will give you 5 minutes. But I'll talk about itself. That the railroad community, and what I've been a part of for a long time, is pretty awesome. That for sure. Hey, if you want to join and talk in the Discord with me on live stream, click on the Discord link in chat with it above. All right. Let's see who is going to join. But yeah. But I also created the Discord board, which ironically I need to start using it more. That for sure. The only reason I have not used it that much because mostly everybody is mostly busy. Heck, hopefully Brightline can join in, because I still got to roast him with those 2 memes. Which, if I'm unable to tonight, I'm going to have to wait until next week. That for sure. I'm going to have to wait until next week to do it, because one, they're both curse memes, so it will be hysterical getting him with curse memes, because for people who don't know, me and Brightline, we like trying to get each other with the curse memes, if you know what I mean. Because it's something we do. Oh, what I'm talking about is curse memes. Like, we make memes about stuff. It's something we do. Like where we talk about train memes and all that. Heck, and also, if y'all are looking in the background right there, if y'all don't know what that is, that my Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit poster. And yes, above me, I got a Lionel Croc and a CXX hat. So, a little bit of foaming, if y'all know what I mean. But I do got the Discord set up if y'all want to join. Because it will be it I'll be on about this. If that oof, it is crazy with stuff that is going on. Hmm. Yeah, and shout out to some of my newer subscribers too. Or people who describe, thank you. Then something I do want to bring up is that right at the beginning of 2024, I had like 390. I literally, from the fur all the way to now, gained over 50 subscribers. With it's not bad, and it's slowly picking up the pace with it crazy. Heck, if I end up getting middle of 500 before August, that would be bonkers right there. But yeah, but if y'all want to join the Discord and talk, and I'm going to say it again, please join. I need to check if Brightline's still online or on it. Still here? 1 minute. Like, I feel bad for Brightline right now. Like, seriously. Like, he literally, when we were doing the live stream, his site got hijacked by his sister. Like, I'm, I'm not gonna lie. That's just some do stuff that happened, you know? Like, you gotta be a crappy sister to pull stuff like that off. And that for sure. Like, I always talk about this, is that the moment you become a douchebag in your family, to your family member, and when you start forcing them or trying to force your kid to be around, other family member when they don't want to be, and when they're doing their own thing. That where I did think it wanted the douchebag saying right there. Because it's very, very rude. But yeah. Whew, and yes, I am a little hot right now. It's that time of year again. It's that hot time of the eh, 1 minute. Well, hold on. Check. I'm going to try to call Brightline again. Brightline, you there? Sheesh. Did one thing I'll be on about it that all right. My favorite locomotive, and I'm going to bring it up. My favorite locomotive is Alco T6. The one of them. I'm a fan of the Alco locomotives. The Alco T6, the Alco RS3s, which are road switchers, which they're pretty cool. And if you're talking about freight trains, mine would be M410 and M409, which are manifest here on the A line. And seeing it with them is that it did crazy catching them. Heck, like I uploaded a Railfanning video a couple of days ago, technically two Railfanning video, and both of them I had uploaded on Saturday. With technically yesterday, though, I do have my most recent Railfanning videos out. With I posted though yesterday. And thing is, and I'm going to bring it up, is that y'all might think that it's funny, but yes, not yesterday, but Tuesday, when I was Railfanning Tuesday, and it's up in, I'm going to say, when I was Railfanning, not Tuesday, but Thursday, my bad, is that I caught the B&O, or not the B&O, but the Chesapeake and Ohio Heritage Unit on video. So that was a surprise catching the Chesapeake and Ohio. Was not expecting him at all. So that was a surprise. And I mean surprise prize. Like, alright. Ah, there we go. Alright. Can y'all hear me? Oop. Well, let me check in my... Alright. Alright. Y'all can speak, by the way. Hey, Real, if you want to say something, you can say something. Alright. Oh, your mic broke. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, that not fun. When I was Railfanning back in the day, and I'm gonna bring it up at a Railfanning fell, and I don't use microphones anymore. I should start doing it again when I get my next tripod set up, because let's be honest, the reality, you don't even need a camera to Railfan anymore. Because phones are getting so good now, doesn't matter if it's Android or Samsung, is that you can literally Railfan and catch good stuff without having to have, and I'm going to bring it up a camera. Am I right? Because thing is that you can Railfan with phones now. Technically, if you have a phone with nice enough memory stored and have a good clear camera at a 1080p, that's all you need. Like literally, this phone with I am going to have to replay, not because of problem, but because of memory storage. It's a good phone. Don't get me wrong, but the camera on 15 at 1080p, like literally, it's kicker. Like I have this set on high definition and everything, like, and I mean 1080p in all of it, which I would say is one of the best thing out there. And with my camera, I do it all in a way, but it got full HD, which is what I do. But yeah, I usually take with the normal, which if y'all want to look at the camera spec, this is what I usually do right here, if y'all can see. Because you really don't need like a fancy ass camera. What I learned is that we're getting to a point now when it comes to rail fanning, you really don't need. And I'm going to say this. Hey, there was a bad. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, bad. All right, well, that was odd, but I did not understand what he said. I did not understand what he said. That was the funny part. But I am going to say this. It that which is. I know, I was trying to say what the frick too, you know? But we're at a point now that you can literally don't even need to buy a high grade camera anymore. Like, because it in the palm of your hand. Like, when it comes to rail fanning, all you just need is a phone now. With the kicker, it's the thing about rail fanning that make it even better. Like, it's up and I'm saying, but it's pretty good. Ah, Genesis might be back on. But let me get Genesis in here. Alright, let me invite him. But I'm going to try to call Genesis, aka Brightline. Alright, let me check this. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Alright, look like he's still not in here. Look like the family giving him heck. We kind of stuck for him, you know? That one thing I have a pet peeve with. Alright, look like we did not, but I did move it back over to here, but there we go. But my thing is with cameras on phone is that they're actually getting. Keep being a troll and I will block y'all. That's what I always say. But I'm going to say this, is that it could be crazy in a way. I might try to get Brightline in here. Nope. What? Alright. I am just so confused. I'm so confused. Keep on coming in and you keep on coming out. But, yeah. But, it looked like we might have to talk to Brightline some other time on another live stream because it is getting later with up and it is about to be 10 o'clock.
Sorry, I disconnected.
Oh, issues with your phone? You, like, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yippee! Nigger.
Oh. A core. Little troll. That, alright, I'm just going to bring up, that kid's for you. Kids can be some ruthless, morons. I'm sorry, but it's a moron scene, but yeah. Well, whatever. But I will talk about the camera stuff. There we go. Brightline it back. Here we go. Come on. All right, Brightline back on the line. To give him a minute. Hey, Brightline, you there? Oh, 1 minute. I am still. He a fellow YouTuber and also part of the American Low Club. I gotta wait on him to join back up. Reason why he left earlier in the live stream was because of it. I'm going to say it was because of his dickhead of a sister, and because she snitched on him and making him, be around the family. He 21, so
Sorry about that.
you're back, dude. That took longer than it did.
Yeah, so I was enjoying it.
Dude, I thought your sister was forcing you to stay there.
Yeah, I was way too distracted though.
Dude, I was just waiting on you for about 40 minutes. But I think I'm done talking. Like, I was saying about it because about how family, like if you have a family member who forced you to be around a relative and tried to make you do stuff when you are doing something else, I would just straight up cut them off from my life,
Yeah, true.
But
explains itself.
Yeah, same with my mom, but she is late Gen Xer. She was born in the last generation of Gen Xer with 1979,
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Brightline is a friend of mine. Also, his real name is Genesis, so I've been roasting you for your real name because of a locomotive called the Genesis. Am I right?
Right.
The P-42.
Right.
But my bright line right here, for y'all who don't know, his real name is Genesis. And if y'all know Amtrak have the locomotive called the P-42 Genesis. F4 Tomcat. Oh, look like we got someone who an F4 Tomcat fan here, you know?
Oh, I see.
To be honest, I don't understand why the Navy stopped using them. Like, seriously, those things was serious overkill. Like, a lot of people agreed that they should have not retired those. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Speaking of that, I want to say something. I am about to send you the second meme.
Oh, great. Send it over.
Here come the cursed meme.
I'm ready for it.
Oh. You did it for payback for last week.
All right.
Come on, let me go to photos.
Oh my God. Hey, it's me, Jackson. Would you like to come over to my place tonight? Oh no.
Sorry, Bright. Sorry. That occurs meme right there. Alright, if y'all want to know what my favorite airplane is, it's an F-22 Raptor. Mine is an F-22 Raptor. But I got you good right there, didn't I?
Yeah.
You were not expecting that, you know? I do got one more meme, and it's something I thought of because of what we talked about last week with that one Amtrak train. But you got to find out towards the end. But let's get towards some of the interesting stuff right now. Amtrak, and I'm going to bring it up with the good news with Amtrak, is that they got their, available liberties finally fully commissioned. You know what I'm saying? And they are probably going to have them up and running by this summer, you know? So, that's 3 months away. You know what I'm saying, Brightline?
I know what you're saying.
It's pretty good. Oh, hey, Val. We'll grab my train simulator. Oh, by the way, shout out to my wife, Val, right here.
Oh, sleepy wine.
If y'all want to know what my favorite train game is, it's Train Simulator 2010 because it's pretty cool. But I still have the game after a long time. Like, look right here. Still have it. Hey, Brightline, have you ever heard of Train with a Z?
Train with a Z?
Look, I still have the game a decade later. You remember this?
Gosh. I do remember that.
Like, I used to love building routes in the game. Like, literally, I used to try to build realistic cities, rail yard, and all of that. Heck, this game really got me on to all the stuff. Heck, it's still fun, you know? But I think it's time for us to get to the railroading news, am I right?
It's getting late, so I'm not going to do
Let's
that.
break it to David. I want to go to bed.
Let's get to the memes.
Oh yeah, let get to the memes, and then I will show you the last meme of the night.
Right.
Because I got to get ready to go to bed in about 40 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see the memes. Yeah. All right. My wife is from the Philippines. Vel is Filipino, and she also a fellow YouTuber. And she is in the Discord too, so don't try to disrespect her. And if y'all don't know, me and Vel did find each other on a dating website for autistic people. She autistic, I'm autistic. Of course you had to. I have not seen that meme in a long time.
After you. Oh no. Oh no. After you.
That's something you would see so much in Europe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay, but, alright. I'm reading people comment who are watching the live stream too, Brightline, you know?
I see.
Like, the comment section actually exploded right after you left. You know what I mean?
Wait, what? What?
The comment section in the live stream actually exploded after you left. People been talking a lot.
Oh my gosh.
But my wife, Vel, she is a transit supporter too. Heck, she brought me so much knowledge about the transit system in the Philippines with the commuter rail system. Awesome. But yeah, it's alright, guys. Don't feel bad. Look, me and my wife are both autistic too, so it is safe space here. Me and the wife are both autistic. Heck, even not Pinsy fan, but Brightline right here that we're talking to on the live stream is also autistic too.
Yeah.
So
I'm autistic as well.
So y'all don't need to worry. Heck, it's better for all of us. But
also, go and subscribe to my channel as well.
Also go subscribe to Brightline channel, which I will put that in the description later on. But I will say this, is that it's always funny, you know, what's up, you know?
Yeah.
But it's crazy. So you got any more memes?
I got one. I got another one. Go home railroad, George Love.
Oh, well, there it is. Well, that one is actually interesting. Look at that. Like, it's funny. Heck, and yes, I am doing all the old school anyway. Wait, for people who don't know, I am planning to upgrade where I can do other stuff, but that's that for sure. Oh, speaking of that, Brightline. I'm fine. Being that, I want to say this, and you're going to laugh at this. What do you get when you have a sketchy railroad that it's where the engineer have a crush on a girl? What do you get?
I don't know. What?
A guy trying to give a freaking locomotive to a girl, and then the FRA shutting it down. Do you know what that referencing is?
No, I don't know.
I'm referencing when the Fed, when they shut down the Black Rail Northern a couple of weeks ago, because one of the things that they came out is that the engineer, the guy who'd been running the railroad, who'd been driving trains, he literally tried to gift a locomotive to a 16-year-old girl that he'd been trying to groom.
Oh, so that's what. So that was the reason.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why the railroad got shut down, and the guy is probably going to go to jail. So, let's be honest, that a yikes, but also, I hope he rots. And I hope they do the stabby stab, if you know what I mean.
That's crazy, man. Success. Just because you're on the fast track doesn't mean that you will reach your goal.
Oh, this is a funny one right now.
Yeah, you can send this to Demetrius as well.
Oh, for people who don't know, if there are another fellow YouTuber that we're friends with who run the American Road Club YouTube channel, with his name is Demetrius. We do collab with him too. So you'll hear him. You'll hear about him on here sometime.
Alright, I'm gonna check your live stream.
I like Peter Griffin from the Peter Griffin from Fortnite. That like the memes from that are just are funny. Like I'm just gonna bring it up. The Peter Griffin memes are just so hilarious. They're too funny. They're just too funny. Like, heck. Heck, I still get a giggle out of that, but I need to stop saying.
Let's go on the comment section of David Mitchell's comment section. Oh, it's the Daily Dose of Internet.
Oh, not no. Different guy. I don't really look like him, but I have seen people who do. Heck. It may be the hairstyle or how I have my hair thing, but I don't look like him. But, yeah. And speaking of that, that also, I need to add you as an admin, Brightline.
Yeah. Okay, one last meme.
One lap meme before I get you.
Yeah.
I didn't know you're a moderator, by the way.
Alright. When Thomas finds out he's not a train, he's a tank engine.
Oh, probably gonna go trying to tank someone like a tank class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, sometime I do, but it's been a couple of months since I played Fortnite. I don't usually play it that often because I'm usually working. But, oh, I'm not falling for that. Being at Brightline, I got my meme.
Alright, bring it on.
Oh. You're going to have to read it from the bottom.
Well, to be honest, it really sounds like...
No, not that one. Read it from the bottom one, where you say, hey.
Hey, Jess, how do you like... Are you confused about it is a milk trap? Well, to be... Oh, great. Well, to be honest, it really soured my day. I'm smelling like sourdough.
I'm sorry, but that's something I had to do, you know?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Why, ain't that funny, you know?
Yeah, you got me with All right, I better hang up.
All right, well, it's been a great night and crazy,
Sorry, David.
and it been a good one. Am I right, Brightline? Ah,
It was
Sorry, I was watching about generals.
But- oh,
It was.
Vel is history buff, by the way. Vel does got a YouTube channel too. If y'all want to go to support her,
Rock and roll, dude. Yeah.
but it's been a good stream tonight. Even though your sister hijacked it, am I right?
Is his
that's
sister
alright.
treating like a puppy?
I think being live for longer was pretty worth it. You got new commentators as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That right. Well, we hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe,
and rock and roll.
and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Vel!
That's it, the live stream. Right? Tickling me.
Have a night, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Someone say, can you say skibbity toilet?
Oh.
Toilet is weird.
All right. Bye,
Rock and
everyone.
roll.
Skibbity toilet.
Peace out.